Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and we're back with another normal watch-along. We're back on Irish soil and looking forward to the game. Manchester United versus Sheffield United in the Premier League, Old Trafford. And again, another game that Manchester United should be winning. Whether we will or not, that remains to be seen. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, guys, get your score predictions in. Do smash a like on the video as well if you haven't done so already. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. As you can see up the top here on YouTube, about 174 exactly away from 10,000. So if you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. Anyone watching on TikTok as well, guys, do feel free to come over to YouTube and get involved over there. We're reading out all the comments and so on and so forth over there. But we've got the team news in, guys, and United are stretched thin. Absolutely stretched thin. It is unbelievable. And it just goes to show how thin we are considering the amount of youth players that are on the bench. And starting lineup, I'll give it to you. It's obviously Andre Onana in goal. The back four remains the same. Diogo Dalot, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro alongside Harry Maguire at centre back. Midfield three then, Christian Eriksen comes in alongside Kobbie Mainoo with Bruno Fernandes in the 10. And then the three forwards then, we've got Garnacho on the left, we've got Anthony on the right, and we've got Højlund through the middle. Rashford is out due to injury, supposedly. And the bench then, Binder, Harry Amas, Ogayi, Lewis Jackson, Sofian Amrabat, Amad Diallo, Scott McTominay, Amari Forson, and Ethan Wheatley. So, I mean, my God, that is a young bench. And United are absolutely paper thin. Absolutely paper thin. But, look, it's Sheffield United. It's at home. I think we're playing... Is it Sheffield United and... Are we Burnley next, I think? So, basically, coming off an FA Cup semi-final like that, you've got two of the bottom sides that you've got to play against. So it should really be 6 points for Manchester United. But we know how Manchester United are playing at the moment. Now, question marks over why Amad Diallo is not getting a proper run in the team. And they are valid questions. Obviously, Ten Hag has his reasons. And, you know, he said, obviously, he's been out for a long time with an injury. And we're working him back up to... working his way back into the squad and so on and so forth. So, look, that's up to the manager. But Anthony comes in and we need a performance out of him. We absolutely need a performance out of him. The game is not on. So I'll answer this once because I know everybody just asks and answers all the time. So the game is not on Sky Sports or TNT because it was supposed to be a 3 o'clock kickoff. Ben filled me in on all of this. So it's a blackout. It's not on Irish or UK channels. So you have to have your foreign channels if you're going to watch it. USA, Asia, Middle East, wherever it may be, Australia, that's what it's on. So if anyone asks, help each other out in the chat rather than me answering it 1,000 times between now and the end of the game. But we put a little poll up on the YouTube channel, guys, in the chat. If anybody hasn't voted already, please do. And the question is simple. It's, will Erik Ten Hag be the manager of Manchester United next season? And so far, it's pretty split, it has to be said. 54% says he will, and 46% say he won't. And we know how much pressure Ten Hag is under at the moment. So that poll is kind of... it's pretty much signifying the way the Manchester United fan base is at the moment, I think. From what the kind of feeling I'm getting from it is that maybe half of the United fan base are happy for him to stay. Half of them want him to go. So get your votes in if you haven't done so already. We'll close it before kickoff. But yeah, who have we got in the chat? Let's see. We'll go down through some comments here. Let me see. Blake says, it's sad the game isn't on TV. Yeah, we're talking about that. Oshin says, I see a nervy 2-1 win with 105th minute McTominay header from a corner. There we go. Ben is in as well. With that midfield, I'm now going with a 2-2 draw. Reese is in as well. Good to see you, pal. Rashford out with an injury, apparently, says Oshin. Surely you don't think he's a gutless fraud who's faking it? Well, I don't know. Maybe he's getting so much criticism at the moment that Ten Hag has said, Ten take the night off. You know, it's Sheffield United, but you never know. You never know. Malacia has been spotted in the gym. He's alive. Yeah, Malacia is back in training. Well, he's been training for a long time now, but yeah, some images and some videos have surfaced of Malacia back in the gym, which is good to see. And let's hope he's back ready to go for pre-season, because he ain't going to be back this side of the summer. Reece says he doesn't seem like he would fake unless he's trying to get better. I'm after losing that comment. Where's it gone? He's a dedicated player. He just doesn't try enough. Oshin says, don't forget what Ollie said about Rashford and McTominay. Yeah, that's true as well. Neverword says, have you sourced someone's granddad to have a chinwag with at half time? What a lovely man that man was. We actually met him again later in the night. I can't remember his name now, because obviously we did have alcohol on board. But what a lovely man. And people in the chat actually recognised who he was. He was a comedian. And I obviously didn't know who he was. But yeah, he was a big Man City fan. So yeah, lovely, lovely man though. Lovely man. Can't think of his name. Someone tell me his name if you remember. I was half drunk at that stage. Finn says Rashford was booed off the field at Wembley. Didn't fancy a bollocking again tonight. Danny says, I'm glad Rashford's not playing, but I'm sad Anthony's playing. He's a disgrace. His actions at the end of the Coventry game were disgusting. Yeah, I mean, obviously I haven't really been, I've been recovering ever since the end of the United game, so there hasn't been much content up to discuss things, but I thought that the Anthony cup in his ear, I thought was just bad form. I mean, there was no real malice about the game. There was no real, badness in it, dirty tackles, nothing like that. So for him to do that, yeah, it was bad form. It was bad form. It just shows what a arsehole he is, I suppose. I haven't really warmed to him. He's a Manchester United player. I would like him to do well. But, yeah, I haven't really warmed to him. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Over 20 people watching and only 8 likes on YouTube. Take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. Anybody on TikTok, we're reading out all of the comments over on YouTube. If we have some time, then I'll do some TikTok ones. So if you want to come over to YouTube, we're live over there as well. Link is on my homepage. Just click the YouTube button. Come on over, hit subscribe, and you'll be able to jump in and leave your thoughts into the chat then as well. Was it not Sean something? It could have been. I remember he told me 2 names. He had obviously his real name and his stage name, but I can't remember either of them. Blake says Ahmad should be starting as he has played great when he has gotten the chance off the bench. Benny says, what channel is the match on? Chat. The guys in the chat will let you know, guys. What do you think, or do you think we robbed Coventry? No, I don't think we robbed Coventry. I think, penalties are a gamble. They're a flip of a coin. And I think we scored 3 good goals. Coventry scored 1 good goal, 1.5 good goals maybe. So we allowed them back into the game. It wasn't because of Coventry's sheer quality that got them back into the game. It was because of our negligence and our lack of quality, I would say, more than anything else. So, yeah. Connor says, is the Manchester match on TV? Lads, I'll let you know in the chat there, guys. What do you think about the team tonight? It says TNR. Yeah, I mean, look, the team itself, I think, is a decent enough starting 11. It should be absolutely strong enough to beat Sheffield United tonight. However, the bench is the problem. I think we've got, let me double check it here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 under 18s, under 21 players on the bench. The only senior players are McTominay, Amrabat, Diallo, and Baynder. And the rest then, we've got obviously Amas, I can't pronounce that lad's name. Agunii, whatever his name is. Habib, we're going to call him Habib. Lewis Jackson, Amari Forson and Ethan Wheatley. So yeah, it is, we're stretch paper thin. We really, really are. Kipiri is in. Do you think Zidane will be the coach this summer? No, I would be very surprised if Zidane is the new Manchester United manager. Cody says, I don't want Erik ten Hag to be sacked, but I think he will lose. I think we will lose, and it will be like the Ole Watford game all over. Well, look, I don't see the reason why they would allow it go this long and sack him now. I think he will get to the end of the season. However, I'm leaning on the side of, not that I wanted, but I'm leaning on the side of he will be sacked. I think he will. I'll be happy if he's not, because I would rather him keep his job and get rid of some of these fucking players. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. We're in a rebuilding phase and a transition period at the moment. So just allow him to have 1 more year on his contract and weed out the lads who he knows are wasters. So, if we bring in a new manager and he says, no, I want to give Rashford another season, or I want to give, Harry Maguire or Scott McTominay another season, that's because they're a new manager, their feet under the table, whereas Ten Hag has been there for 2 years now. He knows, right, these guys are not, going to get us back to where we need to be. So, that's why I hope he keeps his job more than anything else. Casemiro should never take a penalty again, says Oshin. Never. Never, ever, ever. Rajat says, Man United need to fix their bench. Look at the options they bring on. Eriksen can't play that much. Well, we've been saying that on this channel for a long time, Rajat, that it's not just about building a starting 11. It's about building a squad. And, we need to build a squad over the next couple of seasons. Because you can't compete in 3-4 competitions and try to get into the latter stages of them with 13, 14 players. You just can't do it. You need 18, 19 quality players. And that's what we need to build over the next, couple of transfer windows. You know what I mean? Cody, appreciate the donation, my man. Absolute legend. Appreciate it, pal. Big love in the chat there, guys, for Cody as well. Appreciate it, as always, buddy. Appreciate the support, guys. Anyone wants to become an official channel member as well, guys, the link is in the description of the video. You will get a chance to come on live with us tonight for our match reaction on screen. If that's something you do want to do, click the link, join. Like always, I'm going to be giving away 5 free memberships at half time as well. So if anybody else wants to become an official channel member, like I said, the link is in the description of the video. But it's great to see so many people in. Chat is absolutely flying at the moment on YouTube, so keep it going. Anybody on TikTok, get over to YouTube, get involved in the chat over there, reading out all the comments over there. Let's see what people are saying here. Ben is saying, I'm starting to agree, Jack, about Ten Hag. Yeah. Finn says, has this season done too much damage to Erik ten Hag's credentials to allow him another year? Well, that may be the case, Finn. What I'm kind of leaning towards at the moment is Ineos have come in and they're in the process of changing everything. Now, I mean everything. So they're changing, obviously we're bringing in a director of football. We're changing the technical director. They're changing the scouting department. They're changing everything. Why would they not change the manager when the results are going the way they're going? That's my concern. Now, I think it would take a lot more courage and a lot more, steady-handedness out of Ineos if they stuck with Ten Hag and they said, right, let's let him see out his contract. The issue is that Ineos didn't hire Ten Hag. That's the problem. However, I think it would be a lot more beneficial if they just gave him another year, let him weed out the wasters. And look, if in, January or February or whatever it may be, results are dipping and it's not going the way we want it to go, then all right, we can look at it then. But I think for now, I think he should stay. And I hope he does stay. Because more than anything else, I don't want these players to get away with another manager sacking. That's what would annoy me more than anything else. They would get away with another one, and I think it would be harsh on Ten Hag. What do you think about the Casemiro? I said we go Casemiro tonight because he's playing centre back, of course. Needs all the support he can get after that terrible penalty miss. But you can get these in our merchandise store as well, guys. Plenty of designs over there. Again, the link is in the description and it's pinned to the top of the chat. If you want to check out some of the merchandise designs, go do that then. It supports the channel. Let's see. Hopefully Arsenal do you a favour Sunday. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, Noel, to be quite honest with you. I think Spurs are too far ahead. What are they at the moment? Ahead of us. Yeah, I mean they're 10 points ahead. We're not closing a 10-point gap in 6 games. No way. No way. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame because I think Spurs have stuttered. And even Aston Villa have stuttered a good bit as well, and I think that probably was there for the taking. If we had to put some kind of a decent run together, I think we would have done relatively well. But again, I don't know. And I think fifth place is not going to be up for grabs in the Premier League. I think it's going to go to La Liga, is it? If my information is correct, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Loads of comments to get through. Let me see, can I filter through some of them? Let me see. Neves is not a starter, says Neverworld. Too much for a player who's unproven at this level when we need depth. That's probably João Neves, I would presume you're talking about there. Want to judge Erik ten Hag with football structure. Let's see how he will get along, says Rajat. Yeah, I agree with you. I think structure needs to be there. I think it's a big reason why he hasn't been successful. Now, there are other reasons, of course, but yeah, I would like to see him with, with an opportunity to try and impress under a structure. And if he could do that, then all well and good. I mean, I know I don't want to harp back on, the past too much, because you don't want to sound like Liverpool fans, but Alex Ferguson won nothing for 5 years, like literally nothing for 5 years. I think 4 years, 4 or 5 years, And I'm not saying Erik ten Hag would go on to do what Sir Alex Ferguson done. However, it just goes to prove what time can do, creating, creating some kind of structure there, not just above the starting 11 and the manager and the playing staff and so on, but developing, real identity, way of playing, how we should be playing as Manchester United. And I think chopping and changing managers is probably only going to slow that process down, in my opinion. But look, if I've said this before, if Ineos decide to sack Erik ten Hag, even though I don't want it to happen, I will say, right, let's move on, let's go. Whatever they're doing, you're the new owners. We haven't had owners in, God knows, nearly 20 years. We've got a director of football, or we're going to have a director of football. We've got a technical director, Dave Brailsford, so on and so forth. Let's go. If you decide to change Ten Hag, I'm going to say, I'm disappointed. I would have loved for it to work. But who's next? Just don't fucking make it Graham Potter or Gareth Southgate. You know what I mean? That's all I will say. Chris is in, he says, let's go 4-1 United. Yeah, get your score predictions in as well, guys, if you haven't done so already. Yeah, let me just block a few people who are spamming the chat here. Help each other out in the chat, guys. If someone is asking where the game is on, help each other out, because I'm not answering it, for the 400th time. Let's see. Neverworld says, we wanted him out. Always remember that. He built our Roman Empire, and it's caused this mindset that's seen so many managers get the axe because we stupidly expect results off the bat with zero structure. I agree, Neverworld, 100%. I agree. And even when you look at how well Arsenal are doing, for example, you know, they stuck with Arteta. They did, and there was an awful lot of Arsenal fans that were screaming and shouting for Arteta out. So we don't want to be that fan base, and I'm certainly not going to promote that here. You're all entitled to put that up in the chat if you want, if that's your opinion, absolutely. But I'm not going to have that kind of a channel where I will start screaming and shouting for a manager to be out. I want to support anybody who's the manager of Manchester United. And if it is Gareth Southgate or Graham Potter, God forbid, I will say, right, well, we're on board. Let's go. I just think there's better managers out there. Chris says, reports say Wilcox wants Erik ten Hag to play more possession. Doesn't he see we don't have the squad for that? Well, look, I think it would be very unrealistic for Jason Wilcox to come in and say to Erik ten Hag, this is how we're playing from now, you know, because Erik ten Hag is going, look, hold on a minute. I'm trying to win games. This is the way we need to set up for us to win specific games. I would be more than happy to play that way. You know, if you want me to play possession-based football, brilliant, I'll do that. But you fucking get me them players in the summer, or I won't be able to do it because we haven't got the players to do it. So I think you're right there, Chris. But I don't think that would be something that he's going to be expecting instantly. You know what I mean? Where did you get that snazzy top? This one, yeah, that's on the merchandise store, guys. Link is in the description of the video. Go check it out. Let's see. People need to think 3 finals in 2 years is a great stat, says Reese. It is. Look, there's a lot of pros and cons for Erik ten Hag. There is. You know, 3 finals in 2 years is fantastic. And 7-0 is not. You know what I mean? So there are pros and cons. But again, I think it's too it would be too naive of us to say that Ten Hag has, you know, had the type of team that he wanted to have coming to Manchester United. Now, name me a manager since Sir Alex Ferguson who has. And that's the issue. You know, that's one of the big issues here. You know, the fact that every single manager has struggled. Even Jose Mourinho had an interview during the week there where he was saying that there's still players there that I wanted gone 5 or 6 years ago. You know, so it just goes to show. Charged up there. We get the headphones charged up. So yeah, I mean, look, I find it very difficult to listen to. Again, I go back. You're entitled to your opinions, but I find it difficult to listen to United fans, especially the online ones, that are so quick to want a manager gone. You know. A lot of these fans are probably not supporting Manchester United an awful long time. And that's no, you know, it doesn't make you a bigger or better Manchester United fan just because you've supported the team longer, but you're used to managers being sacked. You know what I mean? And my generation, I mean, up until what, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I only ever knew of one Manchester United manager in my whole life. So, how many have we had since? Moyes, Giggs, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Carrick, Solskjaer, Ragnick, and Ten Hag. 8. You know what I mean? I spent the first, pretty much 2/3 of my life with one Manchester United manager. And the last third of my life, we've had 8. You know what I mean? So just give the man a bit of time. But look, if they sack him, then it's their decision. That's what they're in charge for. They're in charge to make the big decisions. Yeah. Counting gigs in Carrick. Okay. Well, Carrick is the only unbeaten manager in Manchester United history. Technically, Michael Carrick is the greatest manager we've ever had. Just saying. Let's see. Thomas says, this is the most important summer for United in a long time. I couldn't agree with you more, Thomas. You're absolutely spot on. You know, when you hear the reports suggesting that there could be upwards of 10, 11, 12 players potentially leaving Manchester United in the summer. What are we connected to? I'm not supposed to be connected to anything there. There we go. Sorry, guys. Anybody on TikTok? Yeah, it is a concern. It is a concern. So yeah, let me see. Can we get some? Can we get some? Do you know that I got a copy? I didn't get a copyright strike, but the monetization of the live the other day, where we were watching it from the bar, was removed because of the Glory Glory Man United song at the very end when we won on penalties. The Glory Glory Man United song came on, and there was a copyright hit, and it took the monetization off the video. What a shit song to get to get a strike. United Zone says, where are you watching the game? In my house, on a TV, up the sports. I'd love to get some volume though. It's like, no. These headphones have been through the ringer. So they have. But do smash a like on the video, guys. If you haven't done so already. Great to see so many people in on YouTube. Very busy in the chat as well. Keep the chats flying in. I'll try and get through as many of them as I can. That's why. Right, let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. We got some sound. But yeah, if you are new, guys, do hit the subscribe button. Subscriber count is flying up on the top right hand side, which is brilliant to see. Great to see. Love to get to 10,000 before the end of the season if we could. So if you are new, do hit that subscribe button. Let's see. Evan says, I think we should keep Ten Hag. Look at Arsenal. They kept Mikel after a bad season. Now look at them. Give him time. I agree. Connor says, I can't watch it. You're talking with each other. Rocky says, we had one cross against Coventry, one cross against Bournemouth, two crosses against Liverpool. Crazy how we don't cross the ball without Shaw. That's a good point. Have you the potatoes today, says Ben? I do. They're not in the direct room vicinity, but yeah, they're just outside. Yeah, just outside on a placard waiting for me just to take them in. Have we got? Is it on Premier? Does anybody know if the game is actually on Premier Sports in Ireland? Anybody watching it in Ireland? Is it on Premier Sports? Because I do have that, which would be handy. I got Premier Sports 1 and 2, I think. Let's see. T2T is in. Good to see you, pal. Let's see. Rajat says, why does Ten Hag want Frimpong? Kind of understand it if we want to play a back three. Tomaldino's in. United play. Yay. Come on, man. United fan. Come on. Nothing but positivity in this chat now. Let's go. All right. I don't know how to get the game. Highland has to score today, says Reese. He needs to put him back in form. Keane says it's on beIN Sports. Yeah, everyone helping each other out there as well, guys, about where the game is on as well. So, look, I've got the timer ready to go. We all may be on different start times, so you can pause my YouTube live if you do wish to do so, and sync up your TV with mine, or you can pause your TV and sync me up with you. So anybody on TikTok, guys, if you do want to stay up to date with us, get over to YouTube. We've got the timer over there. You can sync your TV with us, and we're all going to watch it together then, which would be great. So, and nobody, just early shout, the administrators in the chat on YouTube, they will come down hard on you if you shout a goal before it happens here. They'll come down heavy on you, trust me. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, ready to rock and roll. Just waiting on the referee to give the start, and we'll be up and running and good to go. Of course, we, you know, little bit behind tonight. We're usually not, but tonight we are. Oh, sorry. And we're up and running. Right, happy days. Oh yeah, that's a pain because I think the commentary on the TV is actually ahead of the. Here's Anthony now. Here we go. Dalot with a strike from the edge. Oh, tipped over the crossbar. Great opportunity there. Brilliant stuff by Dalot. Left foot strike. He pops up on the edge of that box. Is it in? Oh, it is in. What a save. What a save. Right, I can't listen to the commentary because it's about 6 seconds ahead of the actual game. So great. It's going to be a corner now. Bruno to swing it in. Poor enough corner, cleared at the near post. Comes back to him though. Second opportunity in. Header to the back post. Eriksson is there. Pulls out with a header. Oh, it's gone. Goal kick. Aidan, welcome to the members club. Appreciate the support, my man. Absolute legend. Appreciate you joining. Give a big shout out, guys, in the chat to Aidan. Welcome him to the members club if you can. Anyone else wants to become an official member, guys, link is in the description, or just hit the join button under the video. So it looks like Dalot is actually playing left back today. And we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back, which I'm probably in favour of. I think Wan-Bissaka just looked a little bit out of shape at left back a few times. The live is lagging, guys. I don't know what to tell you. So I don't on TikTok. I do apologize. Anybody on TikTok, guys, if there's issues, if we're lagging, if the sound is gone, YouTube. Get over to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. But yeah, strange not having the commentary. It's annoying. So it is. Aaron Wan-Bissaka better on the right, definitely, says Keane. Here's Sheffield United now coming down the left-hand side, crossing to the box, too close to Onana. He gets down and covers it nice and handy. But yeah. Doesn't McTominay play centre-back for the national team, says Rajat. I think he plays in the 10, actually. Now, look, I'm sure he has played there before, given the size of him, but I think mainly he's further up the field for Scotland. Scores a lot of goals for them. Yeah, United now with the throw. Bit of a loose one out with Casemiro. Bruno does well to recover. And they'll all come away with it up the left-hand side. Gets it to Garnacho early, which I like to see. Running at the full-back, as he always does. Bruno in support. DeLone out. Yeah, it's good play by United. Keeping possession well. Eriksen does well, keeps possession. Let's see. Hopefully get on the plus goal difference tonight, says Payne. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Thomas Nugent says it's a penalty to Everton. There we go. Penalty to Everton. I'll keep you up to date on the scores anyway, guys. Here's Anthony coming down the right now. Tiptoeing in on his left. Bruno on the overlap. First time cross. Easily cleared. Wan-Bissaka keeps it now. Oh, it's a poor pass. He gives it away. People are saying there may be a penalty in the Liverpool game. To Everton, by the way, which would be absolutely fantastic. Heavy challenge there on Anthony. He wins the free on the halfway line. No pen in the Liverpool game. What are we watching it on? It says Sinead, it's not on Sky or TNT. So you'll have to have any foreign channels to watch it, I'm afraid. People in the chat will help you out there. Or if you just scroll back up through the chat, there's plenty of people are after putting it in already. Casemiro now, ball over the top to Wan-Bissaka. Oh, it's a good interception in fairness. Yeah, Sheffield United doing well, keeping possession. United are pressing them high up though. They do well to play out, in fairness to them. But it does look to be Eriksen in that kind of holding role in the 6. Which is it's something that but yeah. I think I've got the audio set up nicely now as well. I think we're back in sync, which is good. Great to see so many people in, guys. Over 50 people watching on YouTube and only 23 likes. Please do take a second. That thumbs up button for us says to YouTube, oh, this guy is, people like him, and we'll put it out to more people. So if you could hit the thumbs up button, it'd help us out a lot. Do appreciate it. Sheffield United on the break now. Alright, I can't be listening to this any longer. So yeah, happy days. Onana out now to Maguire. Oh, Maguire just goes for a clearance. Bruno's taking a bang to the face there. Nothing really in it though. Nothing in it. Nothing in it at all. Bruno's okay. Oh, nice little ball there now. Here we go. Oh, Bruno's in. He's offside, is he? Squares it to Highland. Garnacho coming in behind. What a block. Surely the flag is going to go up. Yeah, it does go up, and it's an offside. Really good play. Lovely ball out of Manu initially, but I don't think Bruno held his run just enough. Let's have a look. Oh, it's barely offside. Barely offside. It's a ball initially from Manu to Anthony. Anthony, in fairness, gets it out of his feet really quick. But Bruno is just marginally offside. And the initial, the subsequent shot then by Garnacho is really well blocked. Nice play. Here's Wan-Bissaka now. Loads of room to run into. Got Anthony for support out wide. Gets it back off him. Boo's ringing out for Anthony. I wouldn't say that's definitely not from United fans, but... Eriksen now, lovely big crossfield ball to Garnacho. Cuts in on his right, looking for a strike. Can't really get one. Wan-Bissaka on the overlap. It's good defending. Fairness to Sheffield United, they're keeping their shape really well. And they're reading some of them interceptions quite nicely as well. Here's Eriksen now. Delot. Garnacho. Overlap by Delot. Bit of space. Pick a pass. No, it's a corner. Good play by United. Good play. We'll get rid of an ad break now, guys. Just skip it if it comes up. Yeah, it's good play. Just looking for the pullback. Nobody there. It's well read by Sheffield United as well. They're well positioned to clear it. Don't be Bruno to swing it in now. Ref blows his whistle. Ball comes in. Oh, header over the bar. Who was it? Casemiro coming in like a steam engine. Just a little bit ahead of the post and very, very hard to guide it back. Maguire does well there. Just a big clearance. Does well. Goes all the way back to the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Let's see. Danny says it was like being in a bad dream, giving away a 3-0 lead to Coventry. It was a shocking performance. We need much improved performance tonight. 0-0. 13 minutes. 13 minutes gone. Anthony now. United keeping a lot of possession. Quite comfortable on the ball. Oh, Garnacho gives it away. Sheffield United are on the break here. They've got 3-on-3. Strike from the edge, pulls it wide. That's the danger. Got to be very careful. Warren says, Eric Ten Hag says it's the result that matters, but is a decent performance across 90 minutes really too much to ask? I agree. However, Eric Ten Hag can't put in a good performance on the field. Now, I do understand it's his job to get good performances out of the team. Sheffield United coming again now. Strike. Save. Comfortable by Onana, but danger again. NG says, I know it's only Sheffield United, but where was the overlapping runs and making square passes in the final third the last few matches? It's true. I think the reason why we haven't seen an awful lot of overlapping, right, is because Delor's been playing on the right, okay, so a right back, and Wan-Bissaka's been playing at left back. Wan-Bissaka tends to not overlap, okay? And if it's Rashford that's playing on the left, okay, Wan-Bissaka's not overlapping. He's more of a support fullback. If you look at Delor does overlap. However, Garnacho's been playing on the right. Anytime Garnacho gets it, he's gone, you know. So the chances of Delor actually overlapping, you know, like you look at Dennis Irwin, brilliant overlapping defender, but a lot of the time he just used to be a support defender to Ryan Giggs. Used to just let Giggs take on fullbacks all the time, running at him. And then if he gets stuck, Irwin is there. So I know what you're saying, but there's a reason for everything, basically. Need to make us hard to beat first. Always wide open to counter-attacks is Finn. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be a corner to United here. Bruno now swings it in. Good ball in. Casemiro there again. Bobbling around. Sheffield United will clear it. Casemiro's been dangerous on a couple of them now. Onana now from the halfway line, putting the ball back into the box. Oh, Bruno's after getting an elbow in the face there. It's the second time from the same player, I think. Here's Garnacho. Strike! Good save. Lovely tackle by Casemiro. Needs to get back in position though. Let's see. NG says, left flank looks much better without Rashford today. Yeah, it looks livelier. Looks livelier, absolutely. But then you have to look at the right flank. You know what I mean? Look, Anthony's been doing okay so far. Let's have a drop of Ishka here. Maguire now. Nearly 18 minutes in. Here's Garnacho now on the left. Goes back to Bruno. It's just slowed down a little the last couple of minutes here. Hyland now even dropping out into the pocket, looking to get on it. Here's Garnacho now running into the box. Yeah, it does well. It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Defender gets a nice little touch on it and plays it onto Garnacho's toe. Garnacho's been very positive, in fairness to him. He's been running at the fullbacks every opportunity he gets. He's been running at him. Did you see the post? Malacia is alive, says NG. I did. Here's Sheffield United coming again now. Good interception by Maguire there. Good defending. Oh, ref. Come on now, ref. Garnacho needs to look to cross and not take it for a shot, says Chris. Yeah, just mix it up. I agree. Mix it up a bit. You know, you don't always have to get to the end line. One touch out your feet and then, you know, a bit of whip. Bruno now, lovely crossfield ball. Anthony takes a lovely touch on his chest. Kobbie Mainoo. Oh, his first touch. Highland will get it. United recycle it. Out to Garnacho on the left. Delo's on the overlap. Back to Ericsson. Bruno. Back to Ericsson. It's all a bit slow. Here's Garnacho now. Big opportunity for Kobbie Mainoo there. Just didn't get his first touch right. And it's not like the young kid, in fairness. He usually gets him spot on. Ericsson now on the edge. Strike is over the bar. Yeah, United doing well. Back in possession again. We need to get quicker with our forward play though. We're allowing Sheffield United to get back and just get set. And they're putting 10, 11 men behind the ball and United are going sideways, backwards, but you know. Need to stretch the game a little bit. Yeah, it's all a bit too compact. Here's Garnacho now. Little bit of space. Little 1-2. Oh, he's in! Oh, has to score! Oh, what a save! How does he not score? Oh, it's a lovely little 1-2 between Garnacho and Anthony. And Garnacho finds himself on the 6-yard box. The keeper just guesses right. Now, I think it's an easy enough, direction to be guessing. But Garnacho has to score. He has to score that opportunity. Big, big miss there. They're the kind of things we're talking about him. You know, he has all the talent in the world. He needs to get that real eye for goal into his game if he wants to up his numbers. Maguire now stepping forward down the left wing. Right, possession again. Come on, lads, need to take these chances, says Ben. Yeah, absolutely. Maguire takes 3 touches only to pass it back to Casemiro. Warren says, if Erik ten Hag was to get the sack, realistically, who could we get that would make an improvement? Had a lot of injuries to contend with, but even still, his game management hasn't been good. I think we keep him. Yeah, I think we keep him. However, if we were to sack him, Who would you get? Let me know in the chat. Who would you get? Here's Anthony now, through the middle this time. Gets it wide to Wan-Bissaka. Speed it up, Christian. Come on, speed it up. Ericsson now cross into the box. Ooh, dodgy but cleared. Anthony will get the second ball. Nice little play. That's better. Here's Bruno. Cross to the box. Keeper puts a palm to it. Anthony's on the edge. First time. Strike is blocked and it's a corner. See what happens when you speed it up. Speed up the attack. Wan-Bissaka does really well. Just a first touch out of his body. Bang. And Bruno's free down the end line. Good save by the goalkeeper initially, and it's well blocked then as well. They're just showing Garnacho's chance again. He has to score that. He's in. What is he? He's 10 yards out. Has to score. Bruno now is going to get on the corner again. Outswinger this time. Poor one. Comes to Anthony on the edge. He goes back out. Oh, well done, Manu. Here's Highland. Don't fucking pass it to anyone. Have it yourself. Anthony. Fucking wide. Of course it's wide. Jesus. Oh, it's 1-0 to Everton. People are saying in the chat. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. So it is. Bournemouth are 1 up on Wolves as well, guys. Palace and Newcastle are 0-0 as well. Which, I suppose, is not bad for us. Newcastle are right. Yeah, Newcastle are just above us. We want to finish ahead of them. Menu down the left-hand side. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. Let's see all the laughing faces in the chat for the Liverpool fans, because we know there's some of them watching. There definitely is some of them watching. There's always Liverpool fans watching this channel rather than their own fans. So come on, let's see all the laughing faces. Yes. Yes. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. VAR complete. It stands 1-0 to Everton. Lovely. Here's Garnacho now. Come on. Yes, lads. I love it. Sheffield United up through the middle here. That should be Onana quite comfortably, yeah. And it is. Shiverpool. I like it. I like it. Now, here's Bruno on the ball. Middle of the park. Gets it wide to Garnacho. Come on, lads. A goal now. Half hour gone. It'd be lovely. Back to Bruno. How's your touch? Oh, terrible. Offside, offside, offside. Free out, free out. Benny, I won't be having any of that negativity in my chat here now. Do you hear me? Do you understand? Do you hear me? Liverpool in the mud. From a quadruple to just a Carabao Cup in a month. Oh my God, it's just absolutely fantastic, ain't it? It's the only good thing we've had to shout about this season. And we're able, as United fans, we're able to admit that we're shit, you know, but they thought they were going to win the quadruple. Oh, man. Do you have any pictures to show tonight, Jack? There'll be no more of that, Ben. There'll be no more of that now, so I don't want. Rory the bastard. I tell you, you were quick to fucking screenshot it as well. How's Ricey been, says Chris? He's been doing good. His missus is due their first baby this weekend, or the weekend just gone. She's overdue at the moment, so he's waiting for the day. Oh, Sheffield United are in. Oh, well done, Casemiro. Should be offside. No flag. Strike over the bar. Danger. And then the offside flag goes up. Jesus. Patrick is in. He says, come on, the Red Devils. I'm predicting a 2-1 win for United. There we go. Appreciate all the new people coming in, guys. Do hit subscribe on YouTube if you haven't done so already. And say hello in the chat as well. It's a very welcoming little community we have here. So say hello if you're new. And you get a lot of hellos back, I guarantee you. We have plenty of memes coming with that picture. Oh, nice ball. Rasmus is in. First time strike. Oh, it's a good save. The angle's just closed a little bit. Nice ball out of Eriksson. Is he onside? He is onside. Yeah, I mean, he runs in a straight line, but the angle is always closing on him. Liam says, are you live on YouTube right now? I am. So if you want to come over to YouTube, guys, link is there. It's on my homepage. Come on over. Hit subscribe. Jump in. People saying, why don't you talk to us on TikTok anymore? Because it's just there's too much bullshit in the chat. I'm afraid to say there are some real genuine people there, but the amount of just nonsense comments, I just can't deal with them anymore, to be honest with you. So come over to YouTube. It's much nicer, and 90% of the comments get read out over there as well. So, but I'm obviously here as well. So, for anyone that wants to subscribe, you can. Dale, thanks for the 11 months. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate the support as always. Absolute legend. 11 months, bye. Salute. If you want to, anyone else that wants to become an official channel member, guys, link is in the description. Hit the join button below the video. You get badge beside your name. Oh, Bruno's in. Oh, squares it. Manu. Yeah, what a save. Oh, this keeper is having a night to remember. I think the flag eventually goes up, does it? Just offside, yeah. Bruno just off. Tries to pull it back for Highland. Goes behind him, but Manu is there. Lovely left-footed strike. It's not tucked in the corner, but the keeper is going the opposite direction and does really well to get a hand back. Killian is in. He says, have a 2-0 win. Are they playing better than they were against Coventry? I mean, we played quite well against Coventry until we started conceding goals. You know what I mean? It was just getting the job done. 3 goals, happy days. And then we done what we always do. Emma's in, says hello. Thanks for joining, Emma. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're keeping well. Any other new names? Keane is there. Callum. Jake is in as always. How's Anthony playing, says Jake? He's doing okay. He's doing usual Anthony things, you know. Oh, Nana gives it away. This is going to be a goal, surely. It's 1-0 to Sheffield United, lads. Wow. Wow. Against the run of play. Individual error. Story of our season. Story of our season. Oh my God. All of the hard work. All of the work done in the first half. Oh, the pass is just too... It's too loose. It's nowhere near Delo. Delo's going one direction. He plays it the other way. And it's just intercepted by the right full back for Sheffield United. He goes all the way into the 6-yard box and buries it. 1-0. Jesus Christ. Individual errors. Story of our season, boy. Story of our season. Fucking hell. We just dominated the first half, like. Absolutely dominated the 35 minutes. And just one small individual error like that. But again, I mean, look, we could easily be, and we probably should be, at least 2 goals up. Garnacho should have scored. Manu probably should have scored. You know. Absolute gift by Onana. Garnacho now getting to the end line. Yeah, that's a yellow card. That's a fucking yellow card, surely. Yeah, he's going to get one. So free to United right down on the end line. We need to be level at half time, says Reese. Rocky says Casemiro should have cleared that 5 seconds ago. We bought him for his distribution. He's been so poor. Well, look. He's had a very, very good second half of the season. Very good second half of the season. Now, you could go back and find the video if you want. We all agreed when we signed Onana that there was going to be mistakes. That, you know what I mean? That there was going to be mistakes. But it needed to be net positive. I think it is still net positive. Not by a lot because we're out of the Champions League, obviously, because of him. But, yeah. United with an opportunity here now. 37 minutes on the clock. Bruno standing over the free kick. Can't really go for it, but probably will. Goes Garnacho, edge of the box. Yeah, I mean, he's just smothered. Comes back to Bruno, first time strike, mile over the bar. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it's a set piece that you need to be getting right. You know, it's so obvious that you're going to be doing it. The way you're lining yourself up. I don't know. Casemiro now, lovely ball over the top to Garnacho. Lets it run through his body. No real options. Here's Bruno now on the edge. Strike. Comfortable enough save. But it's been all United since Sheffield United scored. But it was all Man United before they scored as well, you know. Yes, class out of Kobe Manu. Anthony, boy. Oh, he just looks like a spoofer, so he does. He just looks like a spoofer. Anyway, we're 1-0 down. Of course, we're 1-0 down. Ricey's in the chat with the gifts. Appreciate it, man. Legend. If Becky's beside you, best of luck, Becky, for the next few days. Right, we don't have a proven goal scorer, says Chris. I agree with you on that one. Oshin says, okay, so I had a work meeting, and what have I missed? You've missed another Andrea Onana mistake. Yeah. Kicked it straight out. He kicked it to Delo, who was in the left-back position, misplaced the pass. Their right full ran onto it, ran all the way into the 6-yard box and buried it. That's pretty much it. And we're 1-0 down. And I will be giving away 5 free memberships at half time, guys. So make sure you are sticking around. Anybody on TikTok, if you want to be in with a chance of winning a free membership to the YouTube channel, make sure you get over there now and hit subscribe. We're live over there at the moment. Link is on my homepage, United Community Channel. Come over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, say hello, and you'll be in with a chance of winning. That's surely a free ref. Kobe Manu is just class. So he is. Class. Right, opportunity for United on the edge of the box. Bruno and Ericsson standing over it. It's going to be Bruno. Need something before half time. Whistle blown. Bruno now looks like he's going to just chip it in. And it froze. And it froze. Maguire! Yay! Bruno swings it in. It's after freezing just a little bit. We're back up and running. Garnacho! Maguire! Maguire with the goal. 1-1. Lovely stuff. Header to the back post. Second time of asking from the free kick. And Maguire gets 2 goals in 2 games. What a season he's having, in fairness to him. And it's 1-1. Fair play to Harry Maguire. I mean, I have to say, he's just been the absolute essence of a pro. So he has. You know, he's had really tough times at Manchester United. No more so than, you know, the end of last year, the start of this year. But my God, is he after turning it around. Nice ball in. He just glances a header and it goes into the far corner and it's 1-1 right before halftime. Lovely stuff. To be honest with you, United deserve it. United deserve it because we've absolutely battered Sheffield United in the first half. We just haven't put the ball in the net. But that's been our issue all season, hasn't it? Yeah, that's been our issue all season. So, happy days, 1-1 just before half-time. And they're checking for offside, are they? Yeah, it's going to stand. It's going to stand. Of course it's going to stand. Happy days. Happy days. Right, I need to go to the other one. Lovely. Happy days. Right, what are people saying in the chat? Great to see so many people in, guys. Smash the like button. Look at the amount of you are subscribing. You can see the number moving every couple of minutes. Fair play. Keep subscribing if you're new to the channel. Warren says, I always said he lost the captain's armband, but he played better. He just couldn't handle the pressure. But we're seeing the best of him lately. If Jack could use the Peacock app, he would be behind. I know, I can't get it on my TV though. That's the only thing. So. Everton are 1 up. Yeah, Everton are 1 up. Thank God. Ball through the middle. Here's Garnacho. Oh, this keeper. What is this keeper made of? Oh, Stretch Armstrong. Elastic arms. Oh, it should be. Jeez, we should be 3 or 4-0 up here. 3 or 4-1 up. So we should. Sheffield United come away with it. What a great save. And United being direct. Lovely ball out of Onana. There probably would have been an offside in it, to be honest with you. Oh no, although Dalot wasn't offside. Lovely little first time layoff. Puts it into the path of Garnacho and he hits it really well. You just have to sometimes say it's a good save. Garnacho, another miss. I wouldn't say a miss. I would say another save by the goalkeeper, more so there. There can be a miss and then there can be a save, you know. Sometimes you just have to give credit to a goalkeeper. And he's playing out of his skin. Come on, go get another one before half time. Here's Garnacho again now. Dalot on the overlap. Good ball in, should be. Oh, it's well blocked. Garnacho trying to get it down. Back to Dalot. Eriksson. He goes for a strike. Not bad. Over the bar, but not too far away. But yeah, stick around, guys. Stick around. We'll be giving away 5 free memberships at halftime as well, guys. So like I said, anybody on TikTok, if you do want a chance to win a free YouTube membership, get over there. We're live over there now. Link is on my homepage. Come across to YouTube, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, and you'll be in with a chance of winning. Maguire just comes out and absolutely pummels the striker. Cleans house. That's the way you should be doing it. That's the way you should be doing it. Oh, it was in there. And there's half time, guys. Half time. 1-1. I mean, United absolutely bossing it. We're going to give away 5 free memberships, so make sure you're not going anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, stick around. And anybody on TikTok, now's your opportunity to get over to YouTube. We're live over there at the moment. I'll be back in 30 seconds, and then we're going to give away 5 free memberships. So click the link, click the YouTube link on my homepage, United Community Channel. Come over, hit subscribe. I'm just going to hit pause on TikTok because if I don't, they'll shadow ban me because of inactivity, which is just stupid. But I'll be back in a second. And there's an ad coming up on YouTube as well, guys. So just skip it if it comes up. We'll get it out of the way now. All right. We're back. Potato time. Potato time. We'll give the last few people on TikTok a chance to come over and hit subscribe on YouTube. And then we'll give away our 5 free memberships to any new subscribers. So yeah, stick around. Or, what now? Are they gone off? A fucking hole in the bag. I have to get another one. 1 sec. Oh yeah, that's better. Did you get sponsorship from Tato yet? No. Don't worry, you'll know if I did, because I'll be dressed up in the Mr. Tato outfit coming on the stream. Right. Martin is wondering, can you have a membership? Absolutely not, Martin. First of all, I don't see why you'd want it. And second of all, it's on YouTube and you're banned. Right then. Let's do this. Where am I going? I'm going here. And then we go there. And we do that. What did you make the first half, says Shane? United dominated, but as usual, just can't put the ball in the bloody net. Slow in attack, like loads of possession, but slow of transition going from defence to attack. You need to be a lot quicker, stretch the game, and put them on the back foot. Because if you just slow the game down, you know, leg it up the field with the ball and then turn back and go sideways and go backwards, it just allows them to get, 10 men, 11 men behind the ball and makes it a lot more difficult. Right, let's give away some memberships here. Membership gifting. And there we go. Best of luck to everybody. Michael, Raymond, Josh, Martin, and another Michael. There we go. Welcome to the Members Club, guys. These are fresh. Ricey, legend. Match reaction later. Absolutely. You want to come on? Want to come on? Send you the link if you want. You're welcome, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support as always. Are they potatoes? They certainly are, Enzo. They certainly are. But yeah, welcome to all the new members, guys. Ben, thanks for the gifted membership as well. Really appreciate it as always, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, and welcome to all the new members. Absolute legends. Anyone else wants to become a member, guys? Link is in the description of the video, so you can join yourselves. I do see that, what I do notice is that the more active people tend to get gifted the memberships, if that makes sense. So make sure you're tuning in as much as you can. You know, get your comments into the chat. It does help, I think. Chris says, I'll give 5 on Saturday as I'm not on my laptop. That's no problem at all, my man. And now I spend the next 10 minutes getting the potatoes out with my teeth. Right. Let's see. There we go. You ever play against Paulstown, Jack? Says Callum. I have. Good few times down through the years, yeah. New sticker time. That's up to you, lads. Whatever you want. And no, it's not going to be that one. So I know which one you're fucking thinking of, and it ain't there. Alright? It ain't there. I'll put a Guinness sticker in. No problem. No way, Ben. No way. No way. No fucking way. No way. I'm putting my foot down. This is your community, but this is my fucking channel. Wherever you want. I'll let you vote on it. Should be 4-1 up, says Damien. Who? Frodringham is having a cracking game. Garnacho being very wasteful. Rasmus not looking sharp. Where are you from, Jack? Kilkenny. Down through the years, you're doing yourself an injustice. You're only 62. Well, I'm an old man when it comes to playing football. And yeah, I'd be retirement age now. You can take a vote all you want. You ain't getting it. No fucking way. You're not getting that. No way. No way, Jose. Only down the road here in Athy. My sister-in-law lives... what's the name of the place? Ballyadams? Ballyadams down around there somewhere, I think, maybe. Whereabouts in Kilkenny? Kilkenny City, Keane. An old man when it comes to choice of sleeping places too, apparently. Listen, you're all letting on now that you've never been on a fucking lad's holiday. That was 3 years ago, that picture. And there was about, I would say there was easily 17 hours of drinking that day. So, and I fell asleep in the hotel lobby. I made it so fucking close to the hotel room. I could have fell asleep in a fucking ditch 17 miles down the road. You know what I mean? I think I've done pretty well. Just didn't quite get to the room. That was all. That was all. Simple mistake. You know what I mean? Simple mistake. Now, let's see. Just making sure we have the channel ready to go. Before the start of the second half. But yeah, we'll get an ad break out of the way here as well, guys, on YouTube before the start of the second half. So yeah, if an ad break pops up for you, just skip it. Appreciate it. Are we close to being back up? Does anyone know? Poll for Jack to bring the mustache back. What you should just say there, Neverworld, is poll for Jack to either get divorced or stay with his wife, because that's what would happen pretty much, you know what I mean? Niall Lazini says, good old Liverpool, roll on, Klopp leaving, that ship will sink mighty fast. Well, do you know what, the way they're playing now, I think Klopp should fucking stay. Team's coming back out on the pitch, guys. I just want to see which one is the most advanced one. Oh, fuck. No, not that one. Right, okay, we'll go with that one. So, we're nearly ready to rock. All right, waiting on the ref to blow his whistle. We're up and running again. All right, we're up and running again. We're up and running again. All right. United shooting into the Stretford end as usual in the second half. Are you going to the Wembley Stadium for the FA Cup final? Says Michael. I'm not Michael, I'm afraid. No. I won't be going. I think I'll actually still be in Spain. I'm going to Spain, or will I be? Or I think it could be back, maybe. I think it could be back at that stage. But, yeah. Nice little turn by Anthony, early doors, gets up the line. Ball goes for a throw, though. Unlucky. What's our bench looking like, says Raymond? It's very, very young. We're talking 5 academy players. So we've got Bayinder, Amas, Habib, Jackson, Amrabat, Diallo, McTominay, Forson and Wheatley. So yeah, very, very, very young. Ah, lovely play by Kobbie Mainoo again. Nice play by United now. Here's Bruno. Gets it wide to Garnacho. Looking for the strike, and it just trickles into the goalkeeper's arms. How's Ericsson playing? Look, he hasn't done anything wrong, but we know his limitations, don't we? Pace and strength, so. But on the ball, he's been pretty good. He's keeping possession, trying to create. But relatively quiet, I suppose. Quiet is probably the best word. Yeah, Ben said it there as well. Quiet. Here's Ericsson now. Switch ball. Just won't reach him. Oh, he steps away really nicely. It's good play by Sheffield United down the left-hand side now. Cross into the box. Good header away by Casemiro, and Anthony will get a good first touch on it. Limitations for Ericsson. Football. That's a disservice. That's a disservice. Like, he is a very, very good footballer, but he just has nothing in terms of pace or strength. Garnacho now. Bruno now swings it in. That should be too close to the goalkeeper, and it is. Easily gathered. I'm heading to Malta the weekend, says Niall. I'll be watching United in the sun. Happy days, Niall. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, me and the family, my wife, my 2 kids, we're going to Spain for 3.5 weeks. Doing a bit of travelling around. We're doing Bilbao. We're doing Zaragoza, I think, in between. Then we're doing Cambrils, Barcelona, and then back to Bilbao. So, yeah, looking forward to it. My parents are coming out for 10 days in between as well, so should be nice. Paternity leave. Gotta love having kids, lads. Paternity leave. Sheffield United now down the left-hand side. Cross into the box. 2-1. Lads, I mean, the defending is so bad. Another cutback ball. Like, how many cutback balls have we conceded this season? It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy, so it is. Like, a big long throw. Wan-Bissaka loses the header. Delot messes it up, loses possession. The ball eventually, little Cruyff turn on the edge of the box, played to the left full back. He pulls it back. That's not even Ericsson's fault. Ericsson is trying to get back in. Yeah, Ericsson closes the majority of the men down, but there's no one following your man coming in, and it's 2-1 to Sheffield United. But does it surprise anyone? Jesus Christ. Terrible. Get that pole back up, says Neverworld. So frustrating watching United, says Aidan. It certainly is, Aidan. 3 men on the line at nothing. Sad, sad, sad. We are at home too. Yep. Yep. Ay, 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 ay. Now, what I'm going to say here is, right, Amad Diallo is more than likely going to come on at some stage. If he takes off Garnacho and leaves Anthony on, I'm going to change my mind on whether I want him to stay or not. I take that back, but Jesus Christ, he'll be getting very, very close. So he will. He'll be getting very, very close to me not liking him. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see Ten Hag in the dugout there calling Ahmad by the looks of things. Yeah. Send on some of the young lads. Yeah, I mean, look. Leeman says we're unsavable, man. Yeah, I mean, rip it up and start again, really, isn't it? Rip it up and start again. Yeah, Ahmad is coming on for Anthony, according to the commentator. And rightly so. Another poor performance by Anthony. I don't know. On a more positive note, just noticed you're nearly at 10k, lad. Absolutely love it. Fair play to Damien. Appreciate it, Damien. Thanks for the support, my man. Yeah, we're flying it. What are we? 140 out. Brilliant. Legends, the lot of ye. I appreciate all the support as always. Fucking hell. We're slipping behind in the time frame here. Fuck's sake. I'm about a minute behind here on the timer. Yeah, it's all gone Pete Tong here, really, ain't it? Ahmad is on for Anthony. No big surprise, really. Yeah. This might take a second, lads. Apologies now. But we're getting a bit dodgy here. If you know what I mean. Give me a sec. Try and fix it here. That should be let me see. It's not often this happens, but when it does, it's fucking annoying. Alright, so that's 11:46. No, we're a minute behind. Right, that's better. That's better. Right, we're back. We're back. We back, baby. We back. Weren't back for long. Ball over the top. Yeah, cleared. Ah, fuck off. Cure, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you popping by, saying hello. Welcome, new subscriber. Lads, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I apologise. We're a little bit all over the shop here. Corner to United. How far behind am I on that one now? About... not too far. Bruno swings it in. Oh, penalty, surely. Penalty. It is a penalty. Oh, there's a goal scored. Leave the goal in. What's going on? Penalty, goal, something. Oh, United are shit. Ball went in, penalty called. Right, okay, so penalty was called before the ball went into the net, which is a fair, you would have to say. Well, it is a penalty. It is a penalty. Yeah, it's a penalty before it's a goal. I can understand why that's been given. So yeah, it's going to be a penalty to United here. Oh, did someone say 2-0 Everton? Is it 2-0 to Everton? Is it? Oh, please let it be. Oh, it's 2-0 to Everton supposedly as well. This is just brilliant. Fantastic. So yeah, Maguire gets pulled to the ground. Delo flicks the ball into the net after the whistle is blown. Yeah. It's going to be a penalty to United. Happy days. Great. To draw with Sheffield United. It's going to be Bruno Fernandes. Whistle goes. Bruno steps up. Yeah. Sends him the other way. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, I mean, it's 2-2. Half an hour to go. It was a penalty, but Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. At home to Sheffield United, lads. Two. Bruno. The Portuguese Magnifico. So yeah, I do apologise, guys, if I'm behind. I do apologise. There's nothing I can really do. Yeah, so stick with me. Won't let you down, I promise. But yeah, I mean, look, 2-2 at home to Sheffield United. It is a bit embarrassing, really, isn't it? I mean, there's no point in getting upset anymore. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, it's second half. Apologies. There we go. Changed it there now. Second half. Apologies. I think there's 2 or 3 games Bruno scored in. Yeah, I mean, his stats again this season have been really, really good. I'm behind you and you're behind everyone else, says Darryl. Yeah, you can pause my live if you want and bring me up to or bring you up to speed with me or whatever the case may be, but yeah, the joys of it not being on Sky or TNT. I mean, how do... ball given away. Nice ball through the middle. Oh, Bruno could get his first touch right. Lovely ball out of Ahmad. What would... I don't know, like, what do fans of lower down teams, with all due respect, with, like, you know, fans of, like, I don't know, Burnley or someone, how do they have a fan channel, considering that, you know, they're probably never going to be on Sky Sports or TNT, you know, or very rarely. Dodgy box all the way, I suppose. Scott McTominay is coming on here. Ericsson probably, yeah. Ericsson. McTominay is on. Now, here he comes, boy. I'll tell you one thing. Rasmus Højlund has the patience of a saint. Some of the balls and some of the service that he's got this season has just been so bad. He has the patience of a saint. So he does. Just constantly running after half balls, bad passes. Look, there's another one, look. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. And he works so bloody hard. Good defending out with Casemiro there. Let's see. Do we still have Palestri at the club? He's gone on loan, Ray. Brian says, I don't get it. Last season we put the ball in the box. Here's Garnacho. Into the box now. Little overlap by Delo. Ball to the back post. Headed away for a corner. Brian said, last season we put the ball into the box at every opportunity when we didn't have a striker. Then we signed one and stopped crossing the ball. Yeah. Whose fault is that? You know what I mean? Is that the manager's fault? Is that the coach's fault? Is that the player's fault? I think everybody has to take a bit of the blame. Corner swung in near post. Dalot is there. It's going to be another corner, I think, is it? Oshin says Liverpool down 2-0 to Everton. Just love to see it, don't you? You just love to see it. That puts Liverpool a point ahead of City, with City have 2 games in hand. Brilliant. Brilliant. Sheffield United coming out straight from the edge of the box. Oh! Harry Maguire goes to block it. It deflects off him. Onana's committed to the dive. And it skins the post wide. Oh! Jesus, that was close. So it was. It's going to be a corner now to Sheffield United. Outswinger. Yeah, easy enough header away by Ahmad. Comes to Garnacho. United should be able to counter-attack. Boys, your counter-attacking needs to be better. Pace, first touch, composure. Robert says you're sixth. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Robert, because she didn't fucking win the league for another year. One league title in what, 34 years? Bum of a club. The quadruple. You thought you were going to win the quadruple. Four. Liverpool thought they were going to win 4. And all they're going to win is the Carabao Cup. And they'll have an open top bus parade. I guarantee you they'll have an open top bus parade. A bum of a club. Fucking McTominay is well entitled to go for that ball. Come on, keeper. Get up, will ya, to fuck. Jesus Christ, you swear Mike Tyson gave you a left hook in the rib. And it was a COVID title at that as well. Exactly. A COVID title. Might have been different if we signed an established striker that the wingers trusted rather than a young up-and-coming one. Well, I slightly disagree with you on that one, Brian, because he's been getting into some really good positions all season. He's just there's nobody crossing the ball for him. Rashford doesn't cross the ball to anybody, runs into dead ends, and Garnacho always wants to take on the fullback. You know. Only positives from this season is Manu, Highland, and Garnacho. Highland is due a goal or a shot, says Finn. Liverpool on par with Leicester. There we go. What's the score? It's 2-2, guys. 70 minutes gone. His keeper's taking the absolute piss here. Oh, na. What? I got an age restriction on TikTok now. For what? Like? TikTok is such a lot of shite for going live, so it is. Anybody on TikTok, will you come over and watch on YouTube from now on? Link is on my homepage. We're live over there now. Just come over. It's so much better. Casper, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. James, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. 19 minutes to go. Tigers in. Good to see you, pal. What's your thoughts on Benzema maybe leaving the Saudi League in the summer? Would you take him? Absolutely not. That is the last thing we want to do now, start signing old players again. We've been beaten so many times with that shite. Cavani, Zlatan, Ronaldo, Casemiro, Varane. No thanks. Delon now, great ball in. Good header away. Jambon says, haven't watched the game, but describe it in 3 words. Load of shite. Chris says Zlatan was class. Zlatan was class for 3/4 of a season. And that was it. He was finished then. Finished. What good is that to anybody? You know what I mean? Benzema, you know, was a world-class striker. Why would you bring him to Man United from the Saudi fucking league when he's played there for a year? You know, when you need someone, you know, that can play minimum 30 games a season. Fucking, no way, boy. We all know we need Ollie Watkins. I'd take Ollie Watkins in a heartbeat. So I would. An absolute heartbeat. I can see us signing an older striker, but not that old. I think Ineos' first step will be to get back to Europe. Might be a Kane, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I would take a 30-year-old established striker. Absolutely, I would. Yeah. Ivan Toney, maybe. Desi says, what's happening, boys? Only in the door watching my under-12s win 6-1. Happy days. 3 on the bounce now, and I come home to this scoreline. How are they playing, Jack? Usual Desi. Dominating possession, not creating a lot, and then when the chances fall, we're not taking them. You know what I mean? So, quick corner. Oh, across the box, strike! Oh, still there. Oh, he ballooned it over the bar. Big chance for Sheffield United there. United get away with one. I take Benzema on a free and sell him instantly. Yeah, glad we didn't get Kane. Man is cursed. Well, we couldn't have done any worse with us, Brian. We need a player like Dzeko. Oh, fuck Dzeko. Bring back Lukaku. Get Solanke in. Taremi is a 30-goal scorer in all comps. Lukaku first touch. I'm not reading the rest of that. Do you know what? I'm going to have some Easter egg. Bet you didn't know that was there, hiding in the background. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka, Ahmad. Is there any point in getting pissed off anymore? I'm not. I'm not getting myself down anymore. But we are doing the match reaction after this, guys. Stick around. Any of the official channel members, if you do want to join us, the link is on the community tab of the YouTube homepage. Come and join us. Get your opinions in. Problem is, if we win, we will celebrate a 3-2 win over Sheffield United like we didn't, or like we did something special. I just think regardless of what way this game finishes, we're just going to be laughing. You know what I mean? Or just, you know, that kind of, oh, Jesus, you know. It's not worth getting pissed off anymore. You know what I mean? Paul says, thank God this season is over soon. I have enough of that lot last night. Anyone read Gillespie Rossi tipped Keno for the job? Or Giuseppe Rossi, sorry. We don't need a striker, but a good midfield to feed him. Yeah, I agree with you, Martin. I agree with you on that one. Nobody putting the ball on the platform. I think we're playing like the one real creative player that we've got in that midfield is Manu. And he's asked to do nearly a box-to-box role. You know? Wow. Casemiro found himself up in the corner and he went to swing at it. Oh, my God. Well done, Casemiro. Wins it back. And another shy cross. Rally, guys. Let's go, says Chris. Positivity. Yep. And chocolate. We give up possession so easily, it's not even funny. What have we got? 79 minutes and 40 seconds gone. Little over 10 minutes. McTominay now. Manu. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Bruno now. Little bit of space. Strike! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Bruno Fernandes gets the winner. And Chris was right. Celebrates like it's something special. It was a special goal. A really, really good goal. But in the grand scheme of things, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Celebrate every goal, absolutely. But my God, 3-2 against Sheffield United at home. Lovely turn by Bruno. Gets it onto his left foot. And the Sheffield United defenders just back off him. They just back off. Really foolish. He sees the opportunity, takes a left-footed strike, curls it at the near post. Keeper hasn't got a chance. Brilliant, brilliant goal. 3-2 to United. Brilliant call. Brilliant call. Brilliant call. Bruno. In fairness to him, he's been keeping us in a lot of games lately. So he has. He's been doing really, really well for United. Really, really well. And I'm delighted for Bruno because he's got an awful lot of stick this season. So he has. He's got an awful lot of stick this season. And he's come up with the goods an awful lot as well. You know, goals and assists. His stats are up there. Goals and assists. Nobody has got more goals and assists than him in the Premier League since he's joined. His work rate levels are always up there. You know what I mean? And I know you can give out a little bit now and again about a bit of petulance on the field and he bitches and moans, and that's understandable. But you can never, ever, ever question his quality. He's fucking quality. So he is. Fair play to him. Great to see so many people in, guys. Numbers are absolutely fantastic tonight as well. If you are new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. As you can see up here on the top right of the screen, we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the season. I know it hasn't been an easy season, but we try and stay as positive as we can here. So if that's up your alleyway, then hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out an awful lot. I do appreciate it. Not just watch-alongs, news shows, podcasts, transfer talk, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're getting involved and hit that subscribe button. Do stick around as well. Like I said, we're going to go straight into the match reaction video after this, guys. If you are watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. Once I end the live, you'll automatically move into the lobby of the new one. And we'll go live from that. So do stick around and make sure you're getting your opinions in on the match reaction video as well, because it is important, and I like to see everybody getting their opinions in as much as they can. Yeah, but hasn't been another. It's been another unconvincing performance, hasn't it? More than anything else. I mean, it's been quite disappointing. Here's Bruno now again, still trying to get there. Highland, yes, that's what I want to see now more than anything else. Rasmus Highland with a goal. Thank God. Fuck it. If there's anybody that deserves a goal in this team, it's Rasmus Highland. His energy levels, his work rate is absolutely fantastic. And fair play to him for never giving up. 84 minutes on the clock, 85 minutes nearly. He's never stopped working. He never stops working. And I'm delighted for him. Ball comes to Scott McTominay. Delot with a lovely little first time ball just into the channel. Blindly passes it in. Bruno is there. Rasmus Highland is running off the shoulder now. Now, Garnacho is there for a tap-in if Highland misses it as well. But there's no way Rasmus Highland is giving this one up. He gets in there ahead of him and taps it home from 3 yards. Game over. 4-2. Ah, thank God. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Happy days. Job done the hard way. Again. But, yeah. Happy days. Happy days. Right. Job done. Done and dusted. Anybody on TikTok, guys? We're doing the match reaction over on YouTube only. So So if you want to come over and get involved over on YouTube, please do. Link is on my homepage. We're live over there at the moment. Click the link, hit subscribe, get involved in the chat. We'll be moving over to the match reaction video as well in a few minutes. Sorry, with the chat as well, guys. It's hard to keep up with all the comments when there's so many people in the chat. Finn says, I said he was due one, absolutely. Neverword says, yes, into them, you Scandinavian wonder. Oshin says, delighted that kid runs himself into the ground. Sexy football, says Finn. Savage Pass says John. Too early to say we want 5. Yeah, well, look, it would take 5, but it's game, set, and match now, you'd have to say. Ten Hag in, says Keane. Don't put the poll back up. 4 minutes plus injury time, says Daryl. Ten Hag for president. Anyone for a laugh at Liverpool when Everton win? Right, let's do it now. Since it looks like United are going to win here now, let's everybody get the laughing faces in the chat one more time. And let's all laugh at Liverpool. Come on, let's do it. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. Get the laughing faces in. Come on, I want to see him. I'll even put him in myself. Let's get him in there. There we go. Get him in the chat. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. Well, Paul, you're an absolute scummy bastard for putting up Munich. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should absolutely be ashamed of yourself. I hope your parents are not seeing you writing that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's all laugh at Liverpool again. Let's all laugh at Liverpool. Another year without a title for the mighty pool. Huh? Oh, there's a couple of Liverpool fans I'm looking forward to texting once this is all over. Lovely. Quadruple bypass. Quadruple bypass. Great to see. Great to see. Great to see us all coming together with laughing faces for all the Liverpool play. Is there any Liverpool? I'm sure there's a few Liverpool lads getting a bit spicy in the chat here. I'd say there is. Ah, yes. The quadruple, huh? The quadruple. Jesus. Talk about getting carried away. Quadruple. Thank you, Everton. Thank you, Everton is right. That's probably Everton safe. To be honest with you as well, isn't it? You'd expect Everton to be safe after that. Oh, good save by Onana. Puts Everton into 16th. Yeah, I mean, they're 8 points ahead of Luton now. You'd be shocked if Everton threw away an 8-point lead to drop into the relegation zone. So you would. Oh, yeah, let me change the score. Sorry. But, yeah, a couple of changes being made here. Wheatley is good. Good to see one of the academy players is going to get a run out here. And Amrabat is getting a jog as well. I don't have him on the graphics either, so I won't be able to put him on the screen. Rasmus Højlund coming off. Absolutely worked himself into the ground. Great display. Again. And Kobbie Mainoo comes off as well. Wrap that lad up in cotton wool, by. Lovely stuff. great to see some of the youngsters getting some game time. So it is. Amrabat getting stuck in straight away. Oh, young Wheatley getting stuck in as well. That's the shot, kid. Get right in there. Have we got 9 minutes added on here? Is that what I'm seeing that correctly? Yeah, 9 minutes. Fucking hell. Come on, lads. Fucking midnight before I'm in bed. And get all this editing done. Martin says, Jack, you're gone grey from watching United this season. I'm gone grey from having 2 kids. So I am. I'll be a silver fox in no time, lads. So I will. Silver fox in no time. Newcastle losing to Palace. That's good for us as well. It actually moves us back up into 6th. Puts us 3 points ahead of Newcastle on the same amount of games. That's good. That's good. We want Europa League. We want Europa League. So I presume then it's going to be 5th and 6th get Europa, and then 7th is going to be conference. Wheatley is the 250th Man United graduate to play for the first team. Brilliant. Tradition is there, isn't it? Great tradition. Here's Bruno now. Opportunity for another one for United here. It's good tracking back. Bruno just took his time too much. Oh, Bruno tries to slip in the young lad. Gets intercepted. Looked lively though, in fairness to him. Yeah, what's the other stat is that since the end of the war, since the end of World War II, United have had an academy graduate in their match day squad in every single game that they've played since World War II, which is just indescribable when you think about it. You know what I mean? It's absolutely incredible. And it's the foundations that the club is built on. You know, here's Bruno now. Go on, get young Wheatley in. Go on, look for him. He's trying. Here's Garnacho. Into the box. Strikes. Good save. Still there again. Anyone there? Wheatley, get on it, son. And a free out. Free out. Free out. Free out. Boo. Boo. I'd rather no European football than Conference League, says David. See, I know what you mean, David, and I agree with you in a way. However, being in Europe for FFP and money generation, being able to re-spend it in the playing squad and buying players and so on and so forth, we have to be in it. You know what I mean? We have to be in it. Now, the games are going to be so terrible. Like, I've got a cup season ticket. You know what I mean? Which I'm going to be renewing for next season again. I don't want to be going to Conference League games. You know what I mean? So, now I will go. Of course I'll go. But I'd rather be going to Europa League. Champions League is obviously the priority. But what does the membership give you if you join? It gives you a badge beside your name. It gives you extra emojis. It gives you... I'm going to start putting out more content as well, guys, for members. But the main thing it gives you the opportunity to come on the match reaction videos to give your opinion. come on screen with us. You get a private Discord group as well. There's only about, I think there's about 20 of us in it. So that's what you get if you become an official member. And I'm going to start doing more, maybe shorter little videos, maybe like, you know, pre-recorded videos that I can upload real quick and get them done for members only. And I might start doing a couple of, I'll do it throughout the summer as well, guys. Some of the transfer talk shows, I'll do members only chats. So anyone can watch, but members are the only ones who can comment and stuff like that. So I'll do more of that for the official members, because obviously you're paying the money. You get a private WhatsApp group as well. Yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure I understand. Is there some...
How much to join? There's different levels, Keen. If you click the join button underneath the video, it'll give you the options, and you can pick whichever one you want. Obviously, the more you pay, the more you get. So, have you any content on the other channel yet? Not yet, and that's that. Thanks for reminding me that as well. We've got a second channel now as well, guys, which I do want to maybe get you all to subscribe to while you're here, because we're going to be using it for the other content. So I'm going to be using it for anything outside of United. So if we have watch-alongs for, you know, the Champions League final, for example, or the you know, the European Championships, for example, we're going to be doing a lot of the watch-alongs on that as well, and so on and so forth. So that's what we're going to do. Let me see, can I... Give me one sec here now. So there's the link to the new channel, guys. That is the it's called Football Community Channel. If you could all go and hit subscribe on that, it's in the chat. We're going to be doing a lot of content on it throughout the summer. Obviously, we'll be doing the United news shows and transfer talk shows and so on and so forth on this channel, as we always do. But all of the European Championship content is going to be on Football Community Channel, and so on and so forth. And yeah, I'll be doing some maybe videos on other teams' transfers, if there's big transfer stories breaking and so on and so forth. We'll be doing it all on that. So make sure you're subscribing to the second channel as well. But that's full time, guys. Manchester United 4, Sheffield United 2. And look, not the most convincing performances again by Manchester United. But look, it's 3 points on the board. We move up into 5th, which is what we want to be in. We need to finish in the top 5 to get into the Europa League. So, look, it's 3 points on the board. Not the most glamorous of games, but yeah, it's 3 points on the board. We're going to talk all about it, guys, on the match reaction video. Anybody watching on YouTube, stay where you are. Anybody on TikTok, get over to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. Come over there, and we're doing the match reaction video over there. All the talking points, man of the matches, so on and so forth. Get over there, and we'll join you there. Anyone watching on YouTube, like I said, just stay where you are. Soon as I hit the end stream button, you'll move over into the lobby, and we'll see you over there in about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, hit the like button on the way out. Hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the match reaction in a second. Take care.